the violence. Tears, sweat, blood will be shed by them. I'm not turning to better than life, nothing condemned. What was the past that a fantasy quickly turned into a harsh reality. Fuck, fuck, fuck the American dream. Land of the free into what it seems. Fuck the American dream. So much opportunity and quality. Upon reaching what they now call home, they're met with uncertainty and discontrol. No easy living or money riches. Perception of this country quickly switching. Corruption, deception, surrounds them every day. Nothing anymore really makes them wanna stay, except for the dream that they used to possess. I'm supposing every life under all this stress. Fuck, fuck, fuck the American dream. Land of the free into what it seems. Fuck the American dream. So much for opportunity and quality.
We're just playing now, awesome. So I guess we talking, that's not good though. Why don't these podcasts be only more to be like interview at the same time, but fucking more like friends.
A little vibe.
What do you mean? This is new.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Hey Ashford, calm down.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, how do you feel like when people sing your lyrics and shit? I was gonna ask you again, but I'm just like, knowing that you can just turn the mic around and like, you feel like you're on stage, like fucking lights and shit, like stage, you know where like you're supposed to be singing and you just don't sing and you just hear the crowd. Yeah. And I was gonna say like
that's work for you.
That's work for you. That's like work. Yeah. And just to know, like, we only have 5 songs, like, you know, like...
Yeah, we always laugh about that, you know?
I see.
So 5 songs that will never end.
So we're back with Modern Aggression, and we just heard the song SEC. What does SEC stand for?
It stands for Schizo Elitist Complex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When did you guys write this song?
That was one of the last ones we wrote. It's just about someone kind of like losing their mind and you know, thinking they're better off for the word, like the different voices in their heads and stuff like that. It was kind of a little conceptual song there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
yeah, it's like the lyrics are like a guy talking to himself
about whether he's going crazy or not.
What's the lyrics that you guys wrote? You guys top of the head.
What was it? There's a lyric in there that's like, am I going fucking insane? Is this path a dead end, or have I fallen astray? Should I really seek help through the words that you say? See, there you go, I'll be okay. Like, it's just someone kind of having a dialogue with themselves and saying, like, whether they're going crazy or not and stuff. So,
Who was it?
Who was it that set the definition of insanity, making me feel like a burden to humanity?
That's what you're saying back to the hip hop.
Yeah.
You guys were trying to write.
Like if you really like most people probably hear the music and be like, oh, they're just screaming. But if you like realistically pay attention to the lyrics, like they wrote some complex lyrics.
No
man.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
like real like complex shit. Like it wasn't just screaming into the mic a couple words.
I've always said it. Like, I mean, I've always said, like, to my friends, like, I mean, like, dude, this guy Chris, like, when he's fucking singing, like, he's on fucking point with his fucking lyrics. Like, even from what I heard on the mixtape, I guess you would say, to live, like, you can't fucking on the lyrics. Like, you know, that's cool. Like, you know,
Yeah.
straight.
Well, I'm the best in the band.
Without a doubt.
I am Asian.
Is that hard? Is that hard for you to do that or not?
Well, like we all wrote the lyrics like as a group,
Right.
and like I remember we had a lead singer when we started, Fernando. He was a singer of Hollywood Horns, and he was like playing with us for the beginning shows. You know, like for a good amount of shows, he was our lead singer. I wouldn't sing at all. And like, I don't know, he just wasn't as like, I don't know, he just kind of had other things going on. So like, it was kind of hard to get a hold of him, like to practice. He had moved to San Diego and I don't know, we just parted ways with him. And I had to actually like learn how to like play and sing. Like, cause what's like, I was used to like singing and playing for Ransom Report, but that's like all like punk downstrokes. But then like playing ska, like it's upstrokes, it's going the opposite way. And I had to actually learn how to sing those lyrics and like still play it right. Like it was kind of hard, but I got it.
You did just keep practicing or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we did try to go like the singer route. Like we tried out a couple.
Yeah, after Fernando, we had Mariano.
We tried Mariano.
Like four.
Yeah, there's actually a few like fetal position like recordings out there with different singers.
Because we tried to keep like the frontman thing, and then just but then it just in the end didn't really work out. Shout out Linkin Park.
That's good. What's one of the first songs you guys recorded? You're like, let's fucking record this song. You know what I mean?
So, if the demo came out in 07, then it was probably that same year, maybe 06.
Oh, when we recorded it?
Yeah, when we
One of
recorded
the
it.
first songs we recorded.
Yeah, one of
It
the
was
first songs.
07, because I think I was working at Costco at the time when we were recording.
And it was probably Fetal was probably the first one, because that's probably the one we had the tightest.
Yeah, the one we knew the best.
Yeah.
What's one of your guys' favorite songs that you guys like to play? I guess personally, we'll go one by one.
Like a Modern Aggression song.
Yeah.
Probably that one you just played, SEC.
Yeah.
It's got some pretty cool bass lines to it, and
It's fun for you.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun to play. Yeah.
Did you come up with the song, or who came with, or everybody? Or?
I mean, yeah, that's what was cool, and I think a lot of the bands that I've been in, as far as Ransom Report and Modern Aggression and From Scars, like it's been a big collaborative thing, and the music always comes about just jamming together, and then lyrics is all written together, and that can kind of be an issue sometimes when trying to get everyone to agree on something, but it ends up coming together as something that
Unique.
you all threw in on, and it's a, I always like writing like that. So
Yeah, and having one person like, this is my song, play it.
right,
You're playing it wrong.
but all these songs were written by all of us. So. But yeah, SEC probably has some of the more fun bass lines for me to play.
Live?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely.
But you
Yeah, I
guys-
think that's my favorite song also.
Yeah.
I think singing it is fun, and the music is just, I don't know, it's just,
Kind of different.
it's good. You know, the chorus, it slows down. Like, I don't know, it's just a good song.
Right.
Yeah, for me, probably like
Okay.
off the EP, like it'd probably be that. But like, and as a whole, like one of the unreleased tracks that we have, one of like the songs that we wrote like towards the end.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to name it, but that shit like, I think about playing it and it gives me chills. You know what I mean?
People know that song too, though, or not really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like friends. Or,
well,
Homies, yeah,
Yeah,
like
homies.
people that we let listen to and stuff, but like
Like, we had like 4 songs that we were working on for like our next release, and like they were just all instrumentals.
Right.
Like, we recorded some of them.
and because we let people hear them, like we pretty much feel the
We-
need to play them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
we
played
played them
them
live.
as instrumentals.
well, I mean, we only have 5 songs, so if
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
we
play
might as well
live, we gotta play
Yeah.
Yeah.
something.
couple covers.
A couple
Yeah.
covers.
What
and
covers do
some
you guys
songs.
do?
We do "Yelling in My Ear" and if we're forced to, we'll play Gang Control.
Ironically,
No, but-
like we always dread playing it, and it's like
Really?
the most popular.
No,
fucking
and
game.
that's what I kind of that's kind of what I hate about it though. Like we never really even bothered to like learn the lyrics and like sing it, but yet like it's something that people call out from the crowd. and
Everybody
shit,
else
and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
like
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
experience for everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
So you're saying that like you dread playing that song? Now that you guys are
I guess yeah, I worded it.
well,
wrong.
now that you guys are back together, like what song do you play now? You're like, fuck, I don't like playing it no more. Like, is there a song that you guys have or?
Dispense.
Dispense.
But like,
Dispense.
I don't dislike that song.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, let's get through
a
it.
better
Yeah.
song. It's not a
Let's
better
just get
song.
over with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like for me, it's a break though. I like it because like I catch a break.
It's like
from that
really
song.
simple. Like it's
Yeah, it's
just
super
on-
simple and just straight. Like
See, you wish you never wrote it.
Not so much.
We love the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know,
we like what it fucking means and
Yeah.
stands for. Like that.
What's it stand for?
So it was like just kind of like, just like about like
It's
people
just
that were
something that-
too punk rock
There's
and
just
like
a lot of closed-minded people in the scene, you know, and like just trying to act too cool, you know.
My bad or
Joseph.
like,
yeah, like Dispense
Like
Dispense
Dispense,
on
dude,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
not
Yeah,
bad,
it's
dude,
like-
like, oh fuck.
Like, oh, that band sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, alright.
yeah.
Which was always like that was like the biggest difference too. Like we could play a show somewhere and we would run into like the most close-minded person ever and be like, oh, they're not punk enough, they're not ska enough, they're not something enough.
So you guys growing up in high school, you guys saw like I guess like a shift change in the scene, or how was the scene growing up in high school?
Yeah.
How
Well, it's funny because
how's
like
it been? You know, you guys going.
I don't know. The scene was crazy.
the scene was crazy, but it was cool because there was like it was kind of all one scene. You know, like we were playing a lot of shows with a lot of the hardcore
It was a
bands
huge scene.
and a
some
lot of the
screamo
ska
bands,
bands,
Right.
and you know, but like
Yeah, like
It was-
honestly,
it was
honestly
legit.
like we don't know like really how it is now, you know, like me and Tim both live in San Diego right now, and we kind of like haven't been around the scene, but like you know we know bands that play around here, but like back when we started, like the
Yeah,
scene
like back
was just,
then. Yeah.
the scene was like alive, like crazy, like when we were like 14, like even before we even started playing in bands, like we like.
there was at least like a show or two a month.
Like there were so many like bands like in Calexico, like there was a huge scene in Calexico.
Yeah.
Like the
Biggie and like,
Tony,
Buzz
the
and
guy
those
who
guys.
recorded us, was in Dead End. There was the Comrades. There was Red Rum. There was that ska band Fiasco. Like I
Fiasco.
remember I went to a backyard show. I was like 15, 14, and like in Calexico, and like as soon as I walk in, there's just a huge circle pit going on.
You're
Like I
what
hadn't
the
seen
fuck
that
is
like
that?
in the backyard here. Like,
Yo,
we're
the show
actually
didn't even start. They were just
they were just like, you know,
But then,
hey, let's run around in
yeah.
circles.
Then there's like pop punk bands from Imperial to some extent.
Oh yeah.
No Standards, I think was the
And
band.
the hardcore scene came
El
about.
Centro.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
was
El
like,
Centro, a big hardcore scene, and
like El Centro. There was a Underprivileged, which was mid-September.
what's it called? The
Masterminds, which is an
Masterminds,
old
the
school
ska
ska
band.
band. Like they would have shows at Southwest Amphitheater, like
Yeah.
and these bands would play.
Earlier we were talking about Planners and Brawley. Did you guys ever play there?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
we
played
did.
Planners.
Yeah. That was actually our first show, wasn't it?
No, our first show was
No.
in San Diego.
Well, yeah, our first show in the Valley. Was
Okay,
ours.
yeah,
we played with the Los Kung Fu Monkeys, no?
I don't think
Oh,
it was
no
that
shit,
show,
so
but I
it
think
was
we played a different show with those Kung Fu Monkeys.
At Planners.
At Planners, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we played Planners a few times with Dropouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool
Rest in
spot.
peace, Planners.
Yeah, we did not burn down.
Someone fucking
Yeah.
burned
We
the
did not-
record. Fuck whoever did that.
Someone hated you guys down
They
there.
they did that song about my high school.
We're gonna
Bomb my Planners.
Bomb my planners. Bomb my planners.
Oh,
Damn
we
it.
were joking.
Yeah, it's like Buckland Park now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
played
we
Buckland.
actually did. Yeah, we played Buckland. I remember, dude. I fucking invited my mom, my dad. I figured it was like a super
Gonna be
safe,
Cayman
like it was a
us.
super safe show for them to actually fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, those shows were never safe.
Hell no.
Yeah, no. Like,
Everyone's just
halfway
smoking.
through, I was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, like.
Fucking on the tables right there.
Yeah.
Needles and 40s.
Needles and
We
40s.
actually played. It's like we played was Pernicanos at the time. The Coyote Wells, the old Coyote Wells.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
played that too. It was for my birthday.
Yeah, the scene was alive. Like,
Yeah, man, there was
Was it like-
there was a lot of people willing to give
like,
venues out to kids to throw shows.
You guys remember Studio Z?
oh,
Hell yeah, dude.
We played.
Actually, our first show
I
our
remember-
show was actually at Studio Z.
Yeah, I remember I saw a ransom report at
Ryan
Studio
from
Z.
Yeah.
That show was
Halfway
awesome.
Ghost threw a show
with
and,
his
like,
brother,
with his older brother's band, Cutthroat Piracy.
Cutthroat Piracy.
And it was with all the like the local bands from the valley that like we knew
Yeah.
from flyers, like Dead End,
RSP.
Comrades, RSP. And we were like, dang, like this is a good show for us to like debut.
Yeah,
And like, yeah, we played.
we were
that
called
was the
Far
first
From
show.
Smart.
Far From Smart. Yeah.
Far From Smart.
Nice.
Beautiful name.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was
That
just
band should get back together.
Totally accurate, yeah.
Like there was a huge scene in Brawley too. Like Brawley was like the
A lot of metal, yeah.
capital of the valley.
Yeah, Magdalena
We
and
played a backyard.
Yeah, there was like an annual show, the Zero show that would go on.
Yeah.
Like, my friend Casey would always throw it every year. And
That was a big thing, like back then, like to get on the Zero.
yeah.
Was
I
it?
mean-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like
It was just
a
like
mini
a-
festival. I mean, they had
Yeah.
like 6, 7.
it went on for like
bands.
5
Yeah.
years.
I
So
think it was something like that, 3 or 4 probably.
I remember seeing like the 4.
Is that
Yeah,
the one where I
sure.
turned Super Saiyan when I was playing?
Yeah,
yeah.
and the steam was coming off
Yeah.
you. Yeah, but a lot of good shows back then.
Good times, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, London Park, like Ryan from Halfway Ghost took me to my first like local show. You mentioned it on the other podcast
I
about
saw it undermined it.
the Undermined show, and I
Yeah.
remember that show like perfectly. Like it was like 9 Liter, Undermined, How What. I don't know, I forgot who else, but
Right.
Underprivileged played, and I don't know, something happened. The cops shut it down at the old post office, which was a sick venue too.
The old
The
post
post
office
office?
was
Yeah.
sick.
But everyone mobbed it to Buckland Park. They're all like, we're going to Buckland, and like the whole show just walked to Buckland, and like,
Start from there, I guess.
yeah, it was, like, you
Yeah.
know, that's when you just walked everywhere, like in town, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. it
It's
was-
young, I guess you would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you had no.
Yeah, I was
you had
like-
zero fucks, dude.
Yeah, right.
Guerrilla style. Like,
Yeah,
let's just
dude.
go set up a show and play till it's over.
Like, I remember just wanting to play in every town in the valley. Like that was like my goal. Like I want to
Do
play
an
in
Imperial
Hopeville,
Valley
I want to play in
tour.
Right.
Cresco, like yeah.
Did you guys accomplish that or not?
Yeah, I think
Did you
so. I
guys-
think
yeah?
so.
We played
We
Holtville.
didn't do
Island
Holtville.
or anything.
Well, obviously, they
Yeah.
fucking have a name for themselves.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure we played Hopeville.
You think we played Holtville?
Slab City or something?
Caliber.
Hey, I would have liked to play Slab City. I don't think we ever played it.
No, we didn't.
I don't think anyone plays out there.
Yeah, people. They have a stage, right? You can
It's
just
like
set
a-
up.
it's a- yeah, it's a
You never.
what does he
come
just
back,
show
though.
up and play?
Yeah.
Open mic.
Open mic.
It's an open mic thing.
At all times.
I've heard people.
All time of the year.
How's the crowd out of town? Do you like you guys? Or what's feedback out of town?
When we first started going out to San Diego, was
We weren't very much like this.
No?
Really?
Really? Okay.
For a while, there was like a huge like 760. Cause dude, we went up there repping fucking hard.
Oh, really? Okay.
We rep 760 pretty hard.
Yeah.
A lot of it had to do with the mentality we had back then, you know. And San Diego was a very interesting city to play with to begin with. Like
Right.
we would go up there and play. Like I said, our first show as Modern Aggression was in San Diego, and we would go up there repping El Centro, you know, and some people perceived it as like, oh, they're out of town guys, and some people just did not like it, you know. And so we, at first, were very. There was a lot of hostility. Like people would be like, "Oh, they sound good, but fuck those guys,"
Right.
you know. And then it kind of like slowly progressed, and we kind of started winning people over, and then like little by little, like you know,
I just think it's because we like always mobbed it to the shows.
like super
Friends,
deep,
everybody,
dude.
right?
Like 2 cars full.
Yeah, like
and,
deep, dude, like-
we were like super proud of where we were from, you know, and like we always hog the kegs, you know, and
Cause like that was our thing, dude. Like
Right.
we went up there like not fucking belittling ourselves because we were from a small town.
Okay.
Like we went up there like fuck yeah, dude. We're in San Diego. We're gonna fucking mob deep. Like we're gonna come in here and just fucking fuck shit up. Like that was our thing.
Right.
Like that was our mentality then. Like we just gave zero.
Same with the
fucks about it.
music, right? Though, right? I guess
Yeah.
you would say so. It
Like,
refers
cause
back
we
to the
knew,
music.
cause like honestly, dude, like not to sound cocky or anything, but we knew we fucking had good music to back our shit up. So it's like we didn't really care. You know, we would go up there, we would just fucking, like he said, we would stand by the fucking kegs, we would hog the kegs, we would,
Yeah.
we even would bring our own shit, like, you know what I mean? So little by little, like, people started like, oh, who the fuck are these guys?
Right.
So obviously, like, people start gravitating towards you, like, oh, who are these guys? And, like, let's get to know them. And we are still friends and, you know, build relationships with a lot of those people. And then there was, like, the sector of people that were just like, well, fuck those guys because they're from somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is our town.
It was just like it was just like a small thing, like
Yeah.
like I don't know, just hate or you know, people
Right.
just
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
young, you know.
And then, like, little by little, like, we started, like, you know, like, realizing that it wasn't what we thought it was, and, like, everybody was cool with everybody, and then, like, we little by little, like, started winning people over, and then it just became a fucking awesome scene for us to consistently play. Like, we were getting
Nice.
asked to play almost every weekend, dude. Like, I remember going
Yeah.
up, like, 2, 3, 4 weekends out of the month. Like,
the style of music is just like it was really popular, like it still is, you know. And I don't know, they always got LA bands to come down to San Diego, and they always asked us to play them. We were always just trying to play any show we could, you know.
Right.
And,
and we got to play with a lot of bands that we legit, like,
a lot of really good bands.
yeah, like, we got to, like, we played a show in San Marcos with Sectacore, and I fucking loved Sectacore, dude.
Nice, too.
Like, you know, like, those guys are, like, I love their music. Like,
As far as the music, you guys think like you guys are your own style? That's your guys' own style.
Well, like
I'd like to think
I think we thought we were
yeah, we
before.
thought we were
That
like
was
original,
okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
because we just like we didn't know that there was like a whole movement of like those type of ska bands. Like we just came into it trying to say, okay, how crazy can we play, and like how can we incorporate dance music into it, you know? And once we started playing San Diego, we started meeting our friends, like, you know, more people. We met a band, Mala Salute, our friend Damien from Sketa, his first band. We brought them down to El Centro.
Right.
We asked them to play El Centro like
That
a
was their
day
second
after our
show.
San Diego show. Yeah,
Their
we
first
played with them
show,
their first show.
in San Diego, and then we said, "Hey, you want to come down tomorrow night for
El
Centro?"
Centro.
And they played their second show down.
Nice.
Dude, we fucking took them canal swimming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we had to offer.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like,
good.
we took them out to the fields.
Let's
and
go.
we
Let's go
fucking-
swimming.
Let's go swimming in the canals. Like,
That's right.
Fuck
We
yeah.
did do
we
that.
showed them El Centro.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
man,
out
like,
there.
that's
It's a
the-
good
We
beer.
left them out
Yeah,
there.
We still haven't
They're
heard
still
back
out there
from
in the
them.
canals.
Yeah.
They're trapped in the grate down there.
And it just ended up being good friends, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to this day. Well, he's actually the one that asked us to come up and play
for that show in San
last
Diego that we
weekend.
played last weekend.
I guess for the grapevine, you heard that you guys getting back together.
Yeah,
Well, I
well,
told them.
after
You
Mark
guys told them? Okay.
asked
Yeah.
us to play the show, then he was like, "Oh shit! Well, Shane's gonna be in town the weekend before. Like, we should like have the Sketa get back together and
Right.
me and Gresham can play that show."
How does it feel getting back together after so long? Like, you know what I mean? Together, all you guys.
Honestly, it's funny. Like last weekend, since we had only had like one practice and shit, like I right after we played, I went over and I told Chris, I was like, "Damn, it's crazy, like that how like shitty we can play and still have people like go off and shit." like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like there's like people that we're really really supportive and like still like having a good time and shit. So it was like it felt good to get back out there and play and have people be down to see us.
Yeah,
you know, after
it's
not
just-
playing for 4 years.
Yeah, like we started like 8 years ago. It's just cool that people still want to like see it.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's
see us
kinda
play.
weird.
And,
People still give a fuck about
They do.
what we do.
Well, I just
and it's so
for
it's
me
so-
it was like I just wanted to see it. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't care about anyone else.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I
It's
want to
just
see
like,
you guys play.
you know, why not? You know.
but
So-
it definitely like in like it does feel different because I feel that like we're all in a good place, you know what I mean? Like we're all like living a different chapter in our lives. Like I'm engaged, about to be married.
Okay.
Like Chris just had a baby.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Beautiful
Tim's
daughter.
in a real
Nice.
good relationship.
Tim just
and stuff,
Tim.
like,
I'm just me.
And
So-
she's doing his thing.
Doing my
So you know,
thing.
we're all handling our own, we're all doing our own. So it's like it just feels like a lot less weight on our shoulders to like you know.
Right.
Like we're
So,
just-
what's the future for Modern Aggression? Like, have you guys talked about anything? Like, since you guys got back together?
Like, not really. Right now, like Marco says, we're all like,
Yeah.
we're doing our own thing right now. You know, like you know, I had a child. I'm concentrating on being the best dad I can
Right.
be, and you know, Tim has his new band, Bainbridge. You
Yeah.
know, and
And I'm
they're getting it going. You know?
I'm gonna be transitioning to a new gender soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
Jenner?
spoke about
I'm
this
gonna be
earlier.
Timpani.
Tiffany.
Tiffany Jenner?
Tiffany Jenner.
We wanted to give the exclusive
Yeah.
today.
So
Yeah.
well,
It's a big step,
We'll talk
but
again in
I-
3 months.
I just
I don't
you know
agree with it.
I was born with the wrong
Just
genitalia. I don't know.
It's just too
Is there
big.
any
So
way-
It's too big and it's always swinging everywhere. And
So you guys haven't talked about like what to do after the festival.
Nah, I mean,
No.
I think we all understand that. I mean, like we've been saying, like everyone just goes different directions in
Yeah.
life, and there's no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just I've always seen bands kind of as time periods where everyone comes together and it makes sense for that time, and like I mean everyone is on different paths, and sometimes your paths cross and you can make a band happen. But I mean.
Yeah, and then you go different
You
ways.
go different ways,
and
and
then you
then-
get back together. Like
If the
yeah.
timing was right, would you guys be open for another EP or demo?
Well, like
or
you know,
anything?
like I always like jam, like you know, ska punk
Yeah.
songs on my acoustic, you know, and like
You still write and play personally?
like you know, I jam and I have ideas for songs, you know, but I haven't really like recorded anything, you know, but you know, I have
Like,
songs.
we've talked about, like, Chris and I have talked about jamming and, like, you know, just like, but it's never really been to the point where it's like, oh, like, let's make something happen.
like we're gonna be a band.
Yeah, like, we just
Okay.
want
Yeah.
to, like, I just want to play again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to be perfectly honest, like, it's fucking, like, the first time I got back on the kit, like, I was just kind of like, fuck, man, like,
That's good.
you know, yeah, like, the fucking blisters, the soreness, like, you miss all that,
Swamp
you know what I mean?
ass.
Yeah.
Swamp Ass is
Mud
yeah,
bed.
by far the best. But like I said, you know, I think that at this point, like, it's not so much about becoming a specific thing. It's about like if we fucking were to jam and create a new thing,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it would just happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you can't just really like tell yourself like, oh, we're gonna fucking keep jamming super hard after this because we're quote back together.
Right.
Like nah, like we've never really, you know, like it's just how it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just
And even if we were to do like something as a project as like, oh, like let's do a song together or something like that.
Like
I don't feel like it would be modern aggression.
Yeah,
'cause
we
I feel
couldn't
like
label
I
it.
said, it's like it's a period of time.
like we,
and
we
like,
joked around, dude. Like when we fucking practice, like dude, we're not modern.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we're all
yeah.
the shit. You know?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
gave you guys different names.
Modern arthritis.
Modern arthritis, older aggression.
So you guys do feel a difference then from playing
Yeah.
here.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Absolutely. Like I was actually like looking at pictures from the shows we used to play and stuff, and like we were babies, man. Like
Right.
you look at our faces.
Yeah, I was looking at a video from 08.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
And see, and those videos, like those house shows were like those. I think that was at Damien's house.
Yeah, Gang Control 08,
Yeah.
San Diego.
I'm still straight.
Like,
Dude, I was like
Yeah,
60 pounds lighter at that
Me
time.
too.
That was
Same
Timothy
weight.
Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and so
Timothy
like
Terrible.
you know you look at that kind of stuff and like we've definitely come a few pounds away from that.
No, well, Chris is the
I'm
same.
actually
No
pretty
matter
Yeah,
what,
Chris
Chris
is
is
awesome.
Dude, like Tim and I like went way into the
Yeah.
deep end and Chris went
You didn't
down.
even know he had a baby.
Yeah. Yeah. The baby weight, he
Well,
lost
he
a
lost a
C-section
pizza.
that shit.
You guys got Beyonce.
I ate lots of pizza.
Stop it.
Stop it, guys. No, go ahead.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, man.
So as we're looking at these videos, it does take you back then, right? I guess.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
man.
like can pinpoint. We rolled up in a fucking H3, dude, to that.
Was it that show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we rolled up like
There's
in a
Logan
fucking
Heights.
Yeah, Logan Heights, dude. We rolled up
Backyard.
in a fucking H3 Hummer,
Right.
and it was just sketch as fuck, like.
Really?
Like, oh, I've seen
Like-
Gangland episodes.
Yeah, like wait a minute, what the fuck?
That's where most of our shows were, like in Logan.
Logan
Yeah.
and National City. Yeah.
Is the homie's house or? Is...
So yeah, actually,
yeah.
Damien
Yeah.
from Esquerra, we've been talking about him a little bit.
Okay.
It was his baby mama's house. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
So we played a couple shows here actually.
yeah,
but,
a few shows, and then they had this like awesome like little rooftop.
Yeah.
thing, like-
You can actually see the stairs kind
Yeah.
of back there.
Yeah,
You could go upstairs and there's like a little balcony. And if you
You
can see
listen
the
to this
Coronado Bridge.
constant cowbell in the back.
Yeah. That's right. Our homie was drunk as fuck and he
He
found a
just
cowbell and
kept
just like.
Really? Yeah.
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 It was on point though, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of homies, a lot of player friends.
Yeah,
all our
there's-
friends are all
that's
like,
all our-
and that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Like we used to roll pretty deep up there.
Okay.
Like it was never just like us three. Like it was like easily 10 plus. Like
Okay.
every time we went up there.
2 cars.
Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Big old suburban.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
36 fucking chambers.
Yeah, 36 of them. So yeah, like all those shows, like I watched those videos and like I can pinpoint exactly like what I was feeling and shit at that time.
Really?
Yeah, like it's those things that you don't forget. You know?
Right. Just drink, having a good time, right?
Yeah. Those are definitely awesome memories.
Right. So what's this for Modern Aggression? You just jamming out. Next show tomorrow, right?
Next show tomorrow.
Last show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm excited just because, like, honestly, I haven't been coming down here as much as I probably should have, man, and I'm excited about what you guys have been doing down here. Like, I mean, like, it seems like there's, like, a scene fucking starting up here and shit. Like, there's, like, art going on, and, like, some younger kids are starting bands and shit, and, like, it's sick.
It's good music out there.
It sounds like it's coming back. Like
we're just trying to stay young again.
Yeah.
We're all old now.
I'm getting these wrinkles.
Yeah.
But like it would have been like in our time, it would have been way fucking better if we had shit like this.
Yeah, definitely.
But
better late than ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And that's
what
yeah,
I
like
was
I
gonna
love
say,
about that. That like
I
we're
think
actually
at
doing it now.
Yeah.
So, like
I think at this point, like we all, as quote grown-ups, have the fucking resources and the time. You know, like we know what
We're
we
thinking
want.
about it.
Yeah, we're thinking about it, and if we can fucking make a difference for the younger kids, you know what I mean, to do something with it, then by all fucking means. Because now with social media and with the way fucking things are going, it's so much easier to just fucking put yourself out there. You know.
Right.
Like it's so much better, so much easier. Like I said, you know, we were kind of in that limbo where we couldn't really take advantage of what is out there now. But the fact that we're able to come back and fucking be a part of it, like absolutely.
I guess like back then we didn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
We had it, but
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
didn't know how to.
yeah, 'cause
network
all you
with
guys
it.
had was MySpace.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would go crazy on MySpace, sending people messages.
Right.
Book my band.
Listen to my band.
Yeah.
Like,
This is not a fucking copy and paste message.
This isn't a virus.
I swear I wrote. Yeah, you write their name.
But you would copy and paste, just
Yeah.
erase the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
add our song to your homepage.
Yeah, man.
Top 8 and shit.
Top 8.
Top 8, dude.
Comments.
I
Top 16.
Top 8, man. They got crazy on that shit.
I still can't care about what's going on. Too many people would just rather turn and run. Oh, taking out the facts, guessing forward to the answer. Attitude guessing off in places like a cancer. Lying down in the shadow, fighting the strength inside the battle. Don't let it devour you, take over inside. In the fetal position, time to survive. Lying down in the shadow, fighting the strength inside the battle. Don't let it devour you, take over inside. In the fetal position, time to survive. Get in the fetal position, just hide away from all your fears. Go ahead and pussyfoot around your ambitions. Yes, take them up into the fetal position. Fetal position. Ignorance is bliss, that's always been said. But living your life like that, you're just better off dead. Push it away, out of sight, out of mind. A weakness to influence brings the culture of the fly. Hey, it's a small price to pay. Hey, take responsibility, you're allowing yourself to be a victim of crime. You're overlooking issues and pretending things are fine. Lying down in the shadow, fighting the strength inside the battle. Don't let it devour you, take over inside. In the fetal position, time to survive. Lying down in the shadow, fighting the strength inside the battle. Don't let it devour you, take over inside. In the fetal position, time to survive. Get in the fetal position, just hide away from all your fears. Go ahead and pussyfoot around your ambitions. Yes, take them into the fetal position. Fetal position. You passion.
all feels like yeah, man, let's do it. And we'll do it, but it's we can't really put like a timeline on it. It's just not. That's not how it's gonna work. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm just excited to play tomorrow.
Exactly.
That's all that
Exactly.
is. We're all excited, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, hopefully you guys are ready for it. You know what I mean? I just want to see you guys back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's from where we started from, and then like now. It's
yeah,
like,
you know, like I like to show people like, oh, like we're a band from
I
El
still
Centro,
got it.
you know? Like,
Because I think that's like the biggest focus too. Like we're never like it's El Centro. You know what I mean? Like that's what we do. Anything that we continue to do from here on out, like that's our stamp to it. You know,
Right.
From El Centro.
Interstate 8.
Interstate 8.
Yeah,
Interstate,
yeah,
bro.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
I remember we played a show in front Scars in Arcadia.
Yeah, Arcade.
LA?
Yeah.
Arcade.
Arcade up in.
But you know, we said we're from El Centro, and like one dude was like, "Oh, what? Like I know where that is."
I know where that is.
Like these guys
I
are
feel
cool.
you guys.
Yes.
Like,
And Arcata is up. It's up in fucking Humboldt, like almost to fucking Oregon and
Yeah.
shit. So like,
these guys are from El Centro. Like, cause he knew Slap City, I think.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
probably what it
So
was.
seen-
Yeah.
He was a crackhead.
He had seen Into the Wild, and he knew El Centro or something. But,
Into the wild.
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
That's cool, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the show.
Where can
Yeah.
I find your guys' music? Some music Bandcamp or anything or no?
YouTube.
I know, like, there's this website that this Russian dude had, or something.
Yeah, that was what was trippy. Like, there was like a link to download our demo, and it was like in Russian or some shit. I was
It was
like,
like one of those weird.
Here, I downloaded it.
yeah. It came with some Russian porn that was pretty good.
It came with B-sides that we didn't write.
Yeah.
Timpani approved.
Tiffany approves of it.
Or like I use SoulSeek, this is music downloader, and like I don't know, our music pops up on there.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you can download it through there.
Cool.
Or you can just contact us and we'll burn you a
We'll
CD.
see.
Yeah. You guys still have the music on you guys? Some-
I have it on my iTunes for sure, but
Yeah.
Compact
I'll put it on cassette or something.
Yeah.
Vinyl?
Vinyl? Maybe. No.
Press release.
He said, burn you a CD.
YouTube. Wait,
10-year anniversary
What?
release.
I said, what the fuck is a CD?
What the fuck is a CD?
I'll put it on a thumb drive.
A thumb drive, yeah.
Just fucking bow
I'll
you.
just put it on your thumb.
Awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow, you guys.
All right,
You know,
man,
fucking
appreciate
thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for hosting us, dude.
It's been cool, dude. Thanks. Good for a fucking month.
Yeah. Alright, guys, good. Dennis is still better.
No.